Uncle Bobby Radio is for adults only. If you are a kid, do not listen.
You're listening to Uncle Bobby Radio, playing anything we think is funny.
Not funny, haha, funny queer.
Uncle Bobby Radio presents Real Spreaker Idiots.
Real Speaker Idiots.
Today we are making fun of you, Ben Radio.
Ben Radio who?
Like a slightly retarded pimp. Your attempt to recruit high-quality steeds for your stable was a complete failure.
Yeah, it was.
Not that we're surprised with come-on lines as brilliant as, "Hey, your station sucks. Come join me."
Yeah, right.
Well, now all you've done is gone and pissed us off.
Yeah, we're really pissed off.
So, pat yourself on the back, Ben Radio, because you've just put the L in loser.
Yeah, real losers.
Rabbit, those bird calls that you were practicing this morning, do you have an elusive, high-flying, giant, red-eyed hermit new thatch bird in your repertoire?
Holy Autobahn, Batman! I didn't get to that species yet!
Sherlock Holmes! Was it?
Nice hat, dork. You look like a duck. I had Alfred read your books. He told me they suck. I'll crush your British nuts until they're bangers and mash. I've seen better detective work in Tango and Cash. You jump, I kick punks like you off the streets. While you and Velma here solving Scooby-Doo mysteries. Nothing makes me laugh, but I bet your raps can. So bring it on, bitch. I'm Batman.
I once met a rich fellow who smelled of guano and pain. Holmes, explain. I deduce this deuce stain is Bruce Wayne. A billionaire? Yes, his wealth would allow this adversary of ours to afford the toys he needs. Thinks he has no superpowers. You want a battle bat? Bring it then. I heard he has a British butler. Good. Then he'll be used to getting served by Englishmen. You're a whack vigilante black panty spud with no skill. My sidekick's a doctor. Because his flows are so ill.
Shut up, nerds. I serve justice, so eat it. My sidekick only comes around
when he's needed. Boy, wonder how your ass got killed. Fight harder than those hounds down in Baskerville. I'll bust you with that bat whack rock repellent. Repel a build a snatch your building, and by dinner be chillin'. Got a secret about your homegirl Irene Adler. Took her back to my nest of Ben Parker splatter. I'll shatter that fiddle with a chop of the hand. Holy Conan Doyle, let's get him. Oh, goddamn.
You're not smart. You're selfish. You endanger everyone's life. Why don't you let your boyfriend here go home to his wife? Nobody likes you. Not your brother, not your partner, not Scotland Yard. You'll die alone with no friends except that needle in your arm.
This mustn't register on an emotional level. First, exploit childhood tragedy. Then gesture with pipe. Watson finishes punchline. Next, acknowledge compliment. Conclude with killer catchphrase.
I believe your parents' homicide is why you mask your face. You're shamed and traumatized and haunted by the vast disgrace of watching like a passive waste as mama died and daddy was dispatched with haste. Holmes, you've cracked the case. You're a Batshit crazy basket case. Bloody good rhymes. I've got tons. Dissing these dynamic douchebags was elementary, my dear Watson.
Hold on! Hold that! You decide!
Come on, man, get a grip.
See, we'll put it on speaker. Hello.
Is this Stoner Jesus?
Indeed it is. Is this Kid Chris?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Awesome. We're doing great, man. We're on Gas House Radio and Spreaker and all that stuff, and a lot of people are stoked to hear you on the show, and we're honored to have you.
Oh, is it on now?
Yeah, we're live, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Am I late? I'm sorry if I'm late.
Oh, no, you're right on time. We were just playing some old stuff you sent in to Howard Stern and entertaining the people until you called in.
Oh, what did you play?
We played the Ode to Robin, Black Titties, and then we just played the you using the clips of Gary the Retard to call Melrose Larry Green and Gary the Retard.
Oh, I haven't heard that in ages. I don't even know if I have that.
It'll all be on podcast if you want to get it right after the show.
Yeah, okay.
First of all, I want to thank you for calling in what could possibly be, for people who don't know, your last interview, because many may not know that tomorrow you may be getting pummeled by a rather large, mentally challenged gentleman. What's going on there?
Well, I don't think he's challenged. I think he's I think he's a brilliant man, but some may call him a slow adult. I like him. He's a good dude.
You don't fear for your life or anything like that?
No. I'm very protective where I am when I'm on the air, so I don't think he'll be in a different room.
Well, that's good. We heard you...
it'll be fun. What he's talking about is... it's late. What is his name? It's...
Johnny Five? Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, because you're here in Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, I'm right across the river.
Okay, so you're in, what is that, Kentucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm
Unfortunately.
in a hotel. I'm laying in a bed. So what is the show about? It's like you call are you Stoner Jesus?
I am, yeah. That's a character, like an internet character I created about 11 years ago, and we've been doing podcasting for about 6 years, and pretty regular now for about 2 years.
Yeah, so you do a show every, what is it, Thursday?
We do 4 nights a week now, actually. We're on Gas House tonight, as we usually are on Thursday, which is a Philly-based internet radio station.
Oh, okay. And how'd you get wrapped up with them?
I think they contacted me on Twitter. Most things I do go through Twitter. That's where I usually am. But they just happen to be in Philadelphia, and we've been with them about over a year now, simulcasting on there, and it's been great.
Now, do you have a regular job?
Yeah, I'm a writer. I write for the 420times.com and for drugpossessionlaws.com, cannabis activist stuff, things like that.
That's your gig?
Yeah.
Oh, I never smoked pot before.
Yeah, I've heard you say that on the show. You never smoked pot. Is it something you never got into, or?
Yeah, no, I just never did. My friends did it. I just never thought to do it. You know, it's funny because I always thought that like my friends would blow all their dough on it, and I always thought it was a waste of money. But I would think now if I were to do it, I would get it for free from because it's everywhere. I just never thought. Plus, I'd probably get hooked on it and end up doing heroin or something.
Well, I mean, it's definitely not for everybody. But
So now, how old are you? Can I ask?
Yeah, I'm 33.
Okay, so do you have a family?
Yeah.
All right. So do you smoke pot in the house?
No.
You go in the garage or something?
No, I do everything in my studio, which is like around the corner at a different location.
Okay, and so you work from home for your gig? Does your wife work?
No, it's me. I do the internet all day and write and things of that stuff. I've written in magazines as well.
Oh man, that's a cool gig.
Yeah, it's taken a long time to get to this point. I wrote for a lot of years. It wasn't until I started writing about weed, actually, that I started making any money at it.
Right, and then, because I get jealous of your Twitter because you have all those followers on there, but that makes sense.
Yeah, people love weed.
Yeah, I know.
We just heard you on...
everything in my life, that's why I want, of course, if everybody loves it, that's why I don't do it.
Well, there you go. As I mentioned, we just heard you on Howard Stern. You pretty much got your start as far as fame goes with contributing stuff to people like Howard Stern. Why did you start doing that? What made you start doing that? What made you want to send stuff to him and think you'd get it on the air?
Well, I mean, I didn't know it was going to get on the air. I met Casey out at a comedy club one night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I started telling him about bits and stuff. So then when, it was like on a weekend or something, then on like that following week, I just started emailing him bits. And I was in California at the time, and my phone started ringing like 4 o'clock in the morning. It was the guy running the board for the Stern Show, and they were just playing all my shit, and it was a freaky day.
Wow.
And then that was it.
Hell yeah, that's where a lot of people first heard you. That's where I first heard you. And then I found out you were on radio in other places. Then I found out you were coming to Cincinnati, and that was pretty awesome because radio around here is not good. Stern went off the air in like '05, and it's been pretty bad ever since.
I know when we were coming here, I knew the station just because of the radio business,
Yeah.
But I'm sure everybody, I was just as shocked I was coming here as everybody else.
Well, why'd you get into radio in the first place? It seems like a pretty tough business.
Yeah, if I knew it was going to be like this, I wouldn't have got it, trust me.
What would you be doing if you weren't on the radio?
I don't know, the only thing I've ever really done, I worked at a grocery store, that was it. And who knows, I could end up going back. I love that job.
Well, you never know. You always got to have something to fall back on.
That was a second. That was so awesome. Let me write for an anti-pop magazine.
There you go.
Now, do you do the show with anybody else?
Usually there's another guy here who does St. Peter, but he's not here because it's very distracting to have all that going on when I do interviews. So it's mostly me.
Do you smoke pot during the show ever?
Well, I plead the fifth on that. We'll put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Due to the state I live in.
You could try it and write about it?
No, I'm at a disadvantage being in the state I'm in. If I lived in somewhere like Colorado or Washington or California, there'd be a lot more to write about. That's for sure.
Yeah. Have you considered moving to those places, or I would think it wouldn't even matter. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, why is it such a big deal when they go in and make pot legal? I mean, people are going to still smoke it no matter what.
Yeah, the government's been fighting it now for over 75 years, and I guess they'll continue to do so at least for a little while, but things are changing, and the momentum swung totally over to pro-legalization people, so it's just a matter of time before it's fully legal everywhere.
Now, like in Colorado, that's where they made it legal, so can you smoke it out in public?
I don't believe so. I think most of the laws, like there's no public smoking, there's no possession for under 21. If you're over 21, you can have up to an ounce in your possession, and you can grow 6 plants.
See, that's stupid. Just go all the way.
Yeah, it's going to be like that for probably years to come, just the slow steps towards the ultimate goal.
Right. I mean, but like, no, like, dude that's going to be walking around and going, oh, man, I think I may have too much more than an ounce, or, I mean, it's still going to be the same exact thing. Who cares?
Right. It's just... It's the way things have to be done.
I mean, I've been at concerts when people are just smoking it out in the open, and there's cops around, and cops, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, most of them don't. But the U.S. attorneys and the DEA, they definitely give a shit, and their budgets are based on it.
Yeah.
So what happens with you? I got to ask this question because you've been in a lot of places. In your Wikipedia page, there's a lot of like the words highest rated or highly rated, but it's always followed by, well, and then Kid Chris had to leave and go somewhere else. What happens if, the gig in Cincinnati ends? You just go on to the next city or the internet or...
Yeah, but don't, I don't, the Wikipedia thing, I don't know what all that is, I mean, you can go on there, write whatever you want, that's so, I've learned through the years, you don't even trust anything on that thing, just from doing research on people that I want to talk to, that's just the business, man, and right now, it's not even about all that, it's about, saving money, so, when they want to just blow up a radius, but any of the stations I worked at in the past are gone.
Yeah.
And they're probably, most of them, the staffs are gone.
Wow.
So they're just there. I mean, like just automated or whatever. So it's more of a I guess a money thing. I don't know, but I look. This was happening before anybody even knew who I was. I was moving around. So I mean, it's just par for the course. Just now, everybody notices that I move around a lot.
Yeah.
Because whenever I go to one new station, I'm on the Stern Show talking about it or something.
Yeah. Well, we definitely hope you continue success in Cincinnati.
It gets older when you're. It gets real old when you're older.
Yeah.
It sucks after a while. But what are you gonna do? I mean, 1998, I've moved so many times, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, could always be worse. I mean, you have a lot of fans, and a lot of them follow you now wherever you go anyway. So.
Yeah, but what sucks is it used to be where I'd move into a city and some like chicks start listening, I could fuck them, but now I can't.
Yeah, we all get older.
So you don't get the bang into the stoner Jesus fans?
No groupies.
That's one thing though. I see some. Well, it's kind of like the. I don't want to lump you in with this group, but like there's this. It's like a photo gallery online of naked chicks at the Juggalo thing there.
Oh yeah.
They all get together and they see the fucking show, whatever. The gathering there.
Yeah. Brilliant. Instant Clown Posse.
It's mostly pigs, but there's some hot-looking chicks that are naked on there. And I've seen those magazines that are like pot magazines with naked chicks. And sometimes there's some fucking hot pothead chicks.
Yeah. Oh, there's definitely a ton of them. There's a ton of them on Twitter as well.
Yeah, do they send you... That's what I was going to ask you. Do they send you new pictures ever?
There's been a few. We had one fan that really doesn't listen anymore. She comes, in and out, but she sent us naked, like, masturbation videos to give away to people, the other listeners on the show, and she wrote, "I love Stoner Jesus" on her tits, and tweeted a lot of those pictures out.
Oh, nice. Does your girl know about that or no?
Yeah. Yeah, she knows there's people... I get marriage proposals on Twitter, and I get people who think I should die and go to hell, and all that stuff.
Oh,
I get all kinds of shit now.
Yeah, that's the fun stuff. But, I wish I would get more pussy sent me on Twitter.
Well, I'll get on Twitter and tell my fans that you direct all pussy pics to Kid Chris.
Yeah, stoner titties.
That's right.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad that you get those gigs doing, writing for the magazines and shit. That's pretty cool. But you get writer's block and shit?
Not usually. I just, there's always something to write about nowadays when it comes to weed, and I have a lot of opinions on it, so I just get on there and spout off.
Yeah, I would think that this past couple of weeks has been pretty easy to write about shit.
Yeah, there's no lack of news.
Yeah, I don't know anything that's going on with that stuff. All I know is, look, when I lived in Portland, shit, you probably would love it up there. I fucking hated that town.
That's because you weren't high.
Yeah, exactly. I think, it looked like it's like I was walking in the 70s. Everybody looks like they're from the 70s. And that's all they did was bitch about, like, they made up reasons so they could get that medical card so they could smoke pot.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why go through I know people who have never broken a bone or anything, and they get pot and they smoke it all day long. Why do you have to have the card?
Yeah. I says it's a shame that it has to be such a slow process, but it's going to be step by step like that.
Right, but I would think that the important thing is just not just drop it where you can't get arrested for it. That's it. I don't care about ounces and this or going to a certain place to buy it and this and that.
Yeah.
I would think that the important thing is that you don't get arrested. I don't. And I'm the guy that needs to be vouching for this because it seems like just the stoners are out there screaming about it. But a guy like me who's never done it in my entire life, it's like, who gives a shit?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of former cops and judges and people who say, frankly, it's stupid to do, which I don't agree with. But
really?
They have their opinions. Yeah, guys like Ron Paul, who will tell you that he thinks smoking marijuana is stupid, but he supports legalizing it.
Right.
So.
But to really dumb it down, it's no different than drinking. I'd rather have somebody who's... I've ridden with people who are high that were driving. And I've also ridden in the car with people who are hammered, and one's not as fun. But, whatever, man. I don't know.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad you called in, Chris. It's been an honor. Hopefully you don't get pummeled too bad tomorrow.
No, I'll be good. And no, it's cool that we connected and made this thing happen. I never get... nobody ever asked me to come on their podcast, so I come on these things because I could say, fuck, right?
Absolutely. You can say, fuck a donkey.
Yeah. That's cool. And someday, I did an internet show for 7 months, I think, whatever, and it was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
But, you know, until there's a way to support a family on it, man, I just can't. It's coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm working towards. This is what I want to do for, my career, so I keep working at it.
And wherever fucking people are listening, I don't know, what is it called again?
We're on gashouseradio.com, we're on stonerjesus.net and Spreaker.com and all kinds of places.
All right, well, all that shit, I hope it does good, because, so I can get off the fucking radio.
Good thing about internet radio is you can just stay in one place and people will hear you everywhere.
No, I know. I'm doing internet radio now, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because of the iHeart thing, and then I got, the podcast and stuff.
Yeah, and WBN.com, people can listen to you live 5 days a week, every morning.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, eventually it's going to be to the point where I don't have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to do it. I can do whatever.
Yeah, I like doing my show at between 10 and midnight. It's a good gig.
Yeah, but I did nights in Wichita. That was so good. I love doing the nights.
Yeah, something about the morning is it's just not the same.
Dude, well, listen, man, thanks for having me on, bro.
Thanks, Chris. It's been an honor, and good luck.
Yeah, hey, thanks, and hit me up whenever.
Alrighty, will do. Thanks, man. All right, night. All right. I think they went pretty fucking well.
Bobby Radio exclusive.
I don't need his name anyway. Not for this bit.
Hello?
Hello? Who's this?
Who's that?
Hello? You called?
Hello?
Yeah, what do you need?
Who's this?
I don't know. You called me, buddy. What do you want?
Who is it?
I don't know.
I'm calling the United Kingdom.
You called me, so you obviously, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want? I'm trying to take a poop.
Y'all got. that was my boss.
Oh, man.
Hello, my name is Robbie the Robot, and my inventors have sent me here to take over your planet. While you wait to be destroyed, enslaved, and some of you even anal probed, please enjoy listening to Uncle Bobby Radio. You're going to need a good laugh.
News around the world for you right now in 30 seconds.
Derek Jeter broke his ankle diving for a ground ball. Manager Joe Girardi.
I'm sad for him because I know how much he loves to play and play in these type of situations.
Austrian extreme athlete Felix Baumgartner was hauled aloft in a pressurized capsule by a 55-story helium balloon. Then, looking more like an astronaut than a skydiver, he leapt out of the door and into the stratosphere.
Two naval vessels ran into each other off the East Coast.
The Space Shuttle Endeavour completes its final journey, arriving at the California Science Museum in Los Angeles.
Okay, first,
I bet you have all kinds of comments on the news.
Well, why did they allow this guy to go and jump out of from space or wherever the hell?
He's a base jumper.
So what?
That he wanted to try and break the sound barrier.
And that one dude had that movie where he was building a rocket in his barn and the government stopped him.
The Rocketeer?
Yeah, is that with what's his face there? Who's the guy that was in Bad Santa?
He was married to
Angelina Jolie. Yeah, he was in that movie. If that's the one I'm talking about, I saw that from the middle of it on. The guy was trying to build a rocket, want to go into space, and the government stopped him.
This wasn't a rocket; he was just jumping. It was. Don't get me wrong; it was stupid.
It is stupid. His name's Felix. Nobody's cool named Felix. Here's him talking about it.
You get up early in the morning, you get in that capsule, you have that delay, you're sitting there trapped in your pressure suit, and it takes forever to go up. And then we had this drama with the face shield heating. And by the time when you up at 127,000 feet, you're already totally exhausted, But this is the moment where it still starts. So you have to perform at a certain level, at 100% level. And this was tough. Believe me, I've never anticipated that it's going to be so tough.
Jerk off.
I watched part of it.
Yeah.
It was boring.
Yeah.
Because he's going up.
Well, and you're wanting something terrible to happen.
Right.
The only reason why people watch the space shuttle launch right now when the space shuttle goes up into the sky, is to see it explode.
And then there's the other part of the news where the guy they literally hauled the space shuttle across L.A.
Yeah.
And on the ground, it took forever to do it.
This guy's balloon thing?
No,
Oh, the shuttle.
The actual
the
shuttle
yeah.
in the news.
Yeah, because it's like, it didn't blow up. And that's the other thing, too, is we spend billions of dollars in NASA, and this guy just built a balloon and went up in it.
It wasn't a balloon. It was a very elaborate balloon.
I know, but still, I'm sure it wasn't as much as a space shuttle. They just go up there, and then they float around on TV, and a Today Show talks to them. Then they come back down, and it costs billions of dollars.
I think they do more than that.
No, they don't.
I
They
don't
do
know
nothing.
if it literally helps whatever we're doing down here.
No, it does nothing. It doesn't help me at all.
It's a lot of money spent.
And now Snoop Dogg, remember when it used to be where it was like these guys would talk about how you just selling out to get radio airplay and things like that. Like it wasn't hip to be on the radio when you're a rap band, a rap group. And then, these guys would shoot each other if they sold out and stuff.
Yeah.
Back when it was good. Well, Snoop Dogg, I mean, this guy is he's all over the place as far as advertising. Now he's doing Hot Pocket commercials.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Listen, this is a commercial.
Hungry kids in the crib, ma. Pocket like it's hard. Pocket like it's hard. Pocket like it's hard.
Is that hilarious? That is awesome.
Pocket like it's hard. Pocket like it's hard. And your munchies get an attitude. Pocket like it's hard.
That's
You know,
cool.
and the thing is, though, you can't hate Snoop Dogg.
Nobody's ever mad at Snoop.
I know.
I eat them smoking hot because I got it going on.
Yo, I'm a hot dude with some hot drinks. Getting fired up, letting off heavy.
I mean, I don't blame him. It's just like, well, what happened? Where did everything go? Like, it used to be you get shot for selling out.
Well, that was like probably the original guy to do it was Ice Cube when he started doing all those movies and everything.
Right.
After
Ice-T.
Yeah. He's in Law
That
and
guy
Order.
made a song called Cop Killer. Now he's a cop.
Yeah, exactly. So like all these guys, it's okay to cross over because you want to get that, change your zip code. Basically, you want to get out of there.
Here's, Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson are on tour together. I'm sorry, Rob Zombie's done our show a couple times, and he's a 100% dick.
Yeah, you don't like that dude at all.
No. And Manson, a very smart guy and stuff, but I mean, his day's pretty much done, right? I mean, nobody's, the problem with Marilyn Manson is he's too smart. He's too intelligent.
You can't dumb it down.
No, right, exactly. So it's like, we get it. I mean, you're playing dress up on stage and stuff. Well, now they're on tour together, and they're trashing each other on stage.
Awesome.
Here's Rob Zombie going off on Marilyn Manson. Suck it, Marilyn Manson. And then here's Marilyn Manson. I guess he went off on Rob Zombie on stage a little bit.
My hat's off to Detroit. And I'm sorry if you came to see Rob Zombie and he can't come on because I'm going to beat his ass. Twice. 3 times.
Said he's going to beat his ass twice. So now there's heat.
I wonder what could they be mad about? Like,
I don't know. Just mad because nobody listens to their music anymore?
Right, but they obviously both have money, and like, can't you just be happy you're playing music? That's your job.
I know. Put Marilyn Manson in one of your terrible movies.
Yeah, exactly. He looks like one of those freaks in there.
Just one of those zombies. Come on, Rob.
Play the Snoop song again. Those
Rob
guys are
Zombie.
happy.
I know, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You're like, we're rich.
Showing love, Herbie's in the tub, checking out.
I don't know who's that guy. Let's go back to Snoop. I don't know that dude.
The beginning is awesome.
Oh, okay.
That's right there. Pocket like it's hot.
This is a Hot Pocket commercial by Snoop Dogg.
Hungry kids in the crib, ma. Pocket like it's hard. Pocket like it's hard. Pocket like it's hard. When the
You can see him dancing to it and stuff. And eating the Hot Pocket.
All I see is a white background with him in his little like plaid shirt, singing,
Hot Pocket.
with 2 Hot Pockets in his hands, waving them around.
All right, listen, we have later on this morning, we have finally some complaint emails coming into management. They don't come to us because people are pussies, but management, if anything, they laugh at it more than we do. So you're wasting your time. So you might as well just come right to us with your complaints. Thomas and I, we're the new guys. My name is Kid Chris. That's Thomas. He's an Asian fellow.
Yes.
He made a song.
About myself?
Yeah, about himself, and sang it to you. This is some of it right here. It's a very pretty song.
No, I don't know, Mr. Miyagi, and I don't have a bonsai tree. I can karate chop a block in half. No, I'm not a part of your cleaning staff, 'cause I'm just an Asian. I've got squinty eyes. You come to my place, shoes off when inside, 'cause I'm just an Asian. Yeah! We don't all look the same. I'm not from Hong Kong, where they make everything, 'cause I'm just an Asian. Yeah, Thomas. If I had just one wish, I'd be Jackie Chan. Then I'd learn karate. I'm gonna be on your ass, just like white on rice. Chopsticks in my hand. This is my chink-ass world, 'cause I'm just an Asian. I'm just an Asian. I got squinty eyes. You come to my place, shoes off when inside, 'cause I'm just an Asian.
It's a pretty song that Thomas sang on our show.
Asian.
Awesome.
I'm just an Asian.
To get you to know him, right? That works.
Yeah.
Thomas, you're an Asian guy, right?
You can tell who I am now, right?
Yeah.
I'm Asian.
Asian.
749 Rock 749 roll. Those are the digits to get in here. At 7:35, a guy who had sex with a dolphin's going to tell us his story. Also, 10 grand a day we're going to blow out. And on Friday, a group of dudes helping spread the love of the show. You know, we're the new guys here. And they were calling all the radio shows and whatnot. And I have those tapes, classic tapes. I actually got tweets and stuff about it over the weekend when I was, my addiction to Twitter continued on. And I was checking out some people commenting on that. So that's cool. We'll share that with you. So we're loaded up. And Thomas, I'm very excited to tell you that very shortly will be your first shot at that chunk. It's
coming up.
That's coming up very, very, very soon. Now, being that we're... a week and a day into it, Thomas? You know, here's how we've learned in radio, too, that, and everybody else does this. I don't like this show. I don't like what you guys said. So instead of calling up and or emailing us, people are pussies, so they try to go to management thinking, I'm going to go tell your parents. And you don't know, around here, they laugh harder than we would if you called us. It's very exciting when we get emails such as, Thomas. You ready for this?
Right.
This involves you.
Oh, does it?
Yes, it does. This guy's name is Joseph. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. It's Nguyen, I guess. Nguyen?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's an Asian name, right, Thomas?
It is.
Here's what he wrote into us, Thomas. I've been a long-time listener since at least high school, 15-plus years. Thank you for playing I'm Just an Asian this morning. That's the song that you sang, Thomas.
That's right. A song about me.
Hey, hold on. As I am of Asian descent, I found this very insulting. Don't laugh, Thomas. And guess what else he says, Thomas? He will no longer be listening to the radio station. This is Cincinnati. Please retain some class. I hope you're proud of yourself, Thomas.
I know. Wow.
So it used to be that, I couldn't go on and sing that song that you sang, Thomas, the I'm Just an Asian song, because obviously kids would die and people would just, the world would end. Yeah, the world would end. So obviously you can sing it because you are Asian.
Right. And I have a sense of humor.
Right. And well, then you don't belong on the radio.
No, of course not.
No, that does not belong.
No, it's all seriousness
hate.
here.
Yeah, exactly. So we should just pet puppies and read sad stories. But so Thomas here, he could sing that song. Of course, I thought the handbook was that you could do that.
Right.
Because you sang it. Because you are Asian. I mean, you sang it and wrote it.
You can make fun of yourself in any way you wanted to, right?
I could come on and make a song called "I'm Just a Cracker," right? Is that right?
Yeah, you could.
I'm Whitey.
Yeah, honky.
I'm just Whitey. I'm a honky, right? I can do that about myself because I'm white, and also black comics can make fun of me because I'm white, but I can't do any.
Yeah, you can't do that the other way, though.
I can't do it the other way. No. But so there you go. That's from what I understand, our first email, because it doesn't come to me. I mean, my email is on kidchris.com and stuff. It's not going to come to me, and they're not going to call.
Right. No,
because you're a pussy. You got to run to
circumvent you.
You got to run to mommy and daddy.
What? Are you gonna cry now?
So the song that, if you haven't heard it, Thomas, is he's on the show here. We're the new fellas here, so we're trying to get you to know us as we get to know you as well. And he performed this song. He wrote this song, an autobiographical tune.
It is.
And performed it for you.
No, I don't know, Mr. Miyagi, and I don't have a bonsai tree. I can karate chop a block in half. No, I'm not a part of your cleaning staff, 'cause I'm just an Asian. I've got squinty eyes. You come to my place, shoes off when inside, 'cause I'm just an Asian. Yeah. We don't all look the same. I'm not from Hong Kong, where they make everything, 'cause I'm just an Asian.
Yeah, Thomas.
If I had just one wish, I'd be Jackie Chan. Then I'd learn karate. I'm gonna be on your ass, just like white on rice. Chopsticks in my hand. This is my chink ass world, 'cause I'm just an Asian. I'm just an Asian. I got squinty eyes. You come to my place, shoes off when inside, 'cause I'm just an Asian. Asian.
Awesome.
I'm just an Asian.
That's Thomas.
Wow.
He sang that song.
You okay, Thomas?
Live on our show.
How could you hate that? I'm celebrating myself.
Asian.
That's for, what's it, how do you say, John Nugent?
Is it Dustin? Dustin Nguyen?
Yeah. He wrote the email. It was Nguyen.
Yeah, it's something weird.
What? Are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
What's up, dude?
Hey, you can have my complaint. I think the show sucks.
Oh, how do you know?
Because I've been listening to it.
We win. Sorry. I was telling you all this morning about this guy, Malcolm. Very interesting dude. Is this you?
Yes, it is.
This is Malcolm Brenner on the phone.
He just wrote a book about having a relationship with a dolphin.
You're not in a relationship right now with a dolphin, are you?
No, this happened a long time ago. This happened when I was a sophomore in college back in the 1970s.
Oh. Did you guys break up, or what happened?
We separated, and I went off to basically, I was going to college in Sarasota.
Yeah.
And I left for a year's off-campus study, and unfortunately, that put an end to the relationship, although I didn't intend it to.
And how did you meet this dolphin? Were you out swimming one day and you came across the dolphin?
No, this dolphin, she was a trained dolphin, and she worked in a small oceanarium in a little town south of Sarasota that's no longer there. It was an amusement park, actually.
Yeah.
And I was asked by a local author to take some pictures of these dolphins for a book that she wanted to write about the dolphins, which never got written.
Do you think she fell in love with you?
I know she fell in love with me.
And now, what? Like, do you remember the first time you guys clicked? I guess, or did she nuzzle you? What happened?
Well, yes, she did actually. The first time I got in the water with her, it took me a while to coax her to come close to me. But when she did, she finally, it's like a switch went on or something. She swam over to me. Mm-hmm. She rolled over on her back, and I started scratching her, like under the chin.
Yep.
And she swam forward, and I was scratching her between the flippers and then the belly, and she didn't stop swimming forward, so I ended up scratching her genital area, and that's where she stopped. And I said, oh, okay, she wants that. Well, I'm not going to give her that. And I went back to scratching her head, and she did exactly the same thing again. Now, at first, I found these advances of hers, and yeah, she did nuzzle me. And one time, she got kind of violent with my girlfriend when I brought her down to the park to meet the dolphins.
Oh man,
that did not go down well at all.
That's like competition.
Wow. Yeah. Well, think about it for a second. How does the dolphin know that this is my girlfriend?
Right.
I can't tell her that. She figured it out, and she knew she was competition. So things really began to change when she began to change her courtship. She became much more gentle and much more sophisticated about how she would try to get me turned on. For instance, she would open her mouth, her snout, which, as you know, is filled with very small, sharp teeth,
yeah,
and put it around my leg and very gently run it up and down my leg, which produced just an indescribable sensation. And,
so it's like she massaged you.
Yeah, basically.
Wow. And you would return it, too, by rubbing her belly and doing that whole thing?
As things went on, yeah, she wore me down, if you want to know the truth. There were a number of other things going on. I felt like she was communicating with me telepathically sometimes.
Okay. Now, see, on the phone right now, we're talking to Malcolm Brenner. He's in Florida. He wrote a book called Wet Goddess, Recollections of a Dolphin Lover. He's a guy he had a nine-month emotional and sexual relationship with a dolphin named Ruby in the 70s. Now, in Florida, it's legal to, bestiality's not a crime.
No, it's not.
So legally, you were able to make love to a dolphin, correct?
Well, it wouldn't have stopped me even if it was illegal. There was nobody. The park was all closed down when we did this, and there was nobody else around except another male dolphin, and he was jealous of me, so she had to figure out a way for us to elude him, which she did.
Do you discuss in your book, like the first time you and the dolphin made love?
Yeah, we only got one crack at it.
Oh.
How was it?
It was mind-bending.
It was mind-bending?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I felt like she wasn't a dolphin and I wasn't a human. We were just two lovers.
Are you currently married?
No, I've been married twice. I have a 24-year-old daughter by my first marriage.
How does your daughter feel about this story?
She thinks it's a neat story.
Does she know about the sexual stuff with the dolphin?
Oh yeah, I haven't kept that from from her or any of my partners.
Well, yeah, it's in the book.
Well, I'm saying it might be something that she might not know yet unless you read the book. That's kind of weird.
That's not weird. The guy was in love.
So did you like?
Thank you. I'm glad you recognized that. This was not just a sexual thing. I was very deeply emotionally bound to the dolphin, and she was to me.
Yeah.
How did the dolphin show you reciprocate that it enjoyed the sex?
She was the instigator.
She started it.
And I wouldn't let her. She pushed me down to the bottom of the pool, which was like 12 feet deep. That was a fairly frightening experience. See, a dolphin is just like a tiger or a wolf, dude. They're a top predator, okay?
Yeah.
There were a dozen different ways that dolphin could have killed me if she'd wanted to in the water.
Yeah. But and when she would come on to you,
yeah,
and if you didn't react to it, she would get a little aggressive.
Yes.
So it's kind of like she was an aggressive lover.
Yeah.
Yes, she was, very much. You could say I was stalked by a dolphin, except I had to go to her.
That must
I kept going back because she was fascinating, because I could always figure out, at the time when I was there, I'd be completely puzzled and flipped out by her behavior. And I'd go home, and 2 hours later it would suddenly hit me, oh, that's why she was doing that. You know?
Now, when you first told somebody about all this stuff, the very first person you told, what was their reaction?
My brother said it was the most romantic thing he'd ever heard.
Yeah?
It's good that you found a love that was on purpose.
Yeah,
Get it?
It wasn't by mistake. It was on purpose.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Malcolm, it's an interesting story, and, the book is available. It's Wet Goddess, Recollections of a Dolphin Lover. It's Malcolm Brenner. Well, Malcolm, thanks for taking the time and coming on our show here.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me on.
All right, take care. Bye.
Have a good day.
Well, there you go, everybody.
A dolphin, huh? How do you tell a dolphin, show me your stuff?
Well, like you said, Thomas, it wasn't by mistake. It was on purpose. Thank you. I like how, like, when you made that joke, he kind of sighed like, oh, God, come on, take this serious.
Yeah, right.
I'm not some kind of psycho creep.
Hey, guys. Are you looking for hot girl-on-girl action? Well, come watch me live with all my friends on KidChris.com. KidChris.com has all your needs to feed your sexual appetite. Not into girl-on-girl action? Well, KidChris.com can help you with all that, too.
That's right, fellas. KidChris.com is your one-stop shop for smelly man sex, too. Watch me and my friends shower together and have some greasy fun. Log on and get off. KidChris.com.
Yes, and you can go up there, too, if you want to check out what we have as far as info on how you can get your hands on some of the 10 grand. We're giving away 10 grand a day right here. We're about 5 minutes away from someone getting $1,000, Thomas. See what we're doing? 10 grand a day. We're spreading it out throughout the day. How sweet is that? 749-ROCK, 749-ROLL. That's our phone number in here. Also, if you go to KidChris.com, you'll get the info on the guy that wrote the book about having sex with a dolphin. Hot. Yeah, so that's all up there. What's up? You're on the air.
Hey.
Who's this? Hello?
Hey.
Who's this? I don't know what's up with everything today, Thomas. What's up? Let's try this one. You're on the air.
Hey.
Who's this?
Wendy Ann Chadwick, the Wolfpack leader.
Yes! What's up, Wendy?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. So what happened this weekend? What'd you do this weekend, Wendy, the Wolfpack leader?
Oh, I had this serious nightmare.
Uh-oh. Tell us about it.
Well, I dreamed about the rated R movie called Saw.
Uh-oh.
It scared me.
So you've seen that movie then?
I can't stand rated R movies. If I had seen them, I'd wet my pants for sure.
So you did see it?
Not exactly.
But you just had a dream about it?
Yeah, it scared me.
Hey, did you wet yourself?
Not exactly.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I was safe at the Wolfpack Cave.
Oh, you were safe at the Wolfpack Cave?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's good, because we don't want you to have any problems, you know what I mean?
Wendy, how many members of the Wolfpack are there?
Probably like 1,000 or 6.
1,000 or 6. Yeah. Now, hey, Wendy, now hold on a second. Over here on the phone is Jigsaw from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Wendy.
Yeah.
It's me, Jigsaw.
Wow, you're kind of scary.
Are you wetting yourself right now?
Well, I was trying to tell you you're not trying to trick on me, aren't you?
My name is Jigsaw. Would you like to play a game?
Really? How far?
Very far. I understand you're part of the Wolfpack.
I know, I am.
I don't like the Wolfpack.
You don't? Why?
Because it's stupid. Because there's only 1,000 or 6 members.
I know. Well, I'm just kind of nervous.
Are you a wolf?
Yes, I am. I'm a teenage werewolf.
Do you lift your leg to tinkle?
Well, sometimes I like to eat steak.
He doesn't.
I like to eat people. Do you eat people?
Okay, I got my eye on you.
Which eye?
Huh?
Which eye do you have on me?
A Wolfpack eye.
Jigsaw, do you want to be a member? Do you want to be a member of the Wolfpack?
I would love to. Can I be a member of your Wolfpack?
Sure.
Wendy, how does Jigsaw become a member?
Why?
No.
How?
Even I'm confused.
Well, tell him maybe when he wants to join the Wolfpack Club.
Yes.
How many people does he have to kill?
Well, probably like 0.
Then I'm in.
Hey, Wendy, we got to go. Thank you very much.
All right.
You're the best, Wendy. Make sure you do it for the Wolfpack today, okay?
Can you do one more thing?
What?
Do it for the Wolfpack later and do it for Team Jacob from Twilight.
Okay. Thank you, Wendy.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Was listening to you guys on the way in. I want to know, is there a way to download Thomas's songs?
The Asian song that he sang?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know he's Asian, right?
Yes, that's why I want to download it.
That's why he sings in the song. He actually says, "I'm just an Asian."
Right. He just wants to be a part of the celebration of me being Asian, right?
Not like the guy.
Exactly. That's why I want the song. I love it.
Yeah.
I even got a cousin who's half Asian.
Well, dude, one place you can get all that stuff is up on kidchris.com. When you go to a party or something, you introduce yourself.
Exactly.
And Thomas said, "Chris, you know I am a musical savant. I'm wondering if I could pen a hit to let the Cincinnati party people understand and know who I am." And I said, "Thomas, write that song and perform it live right here on the show."
No, I don't know Mr. Miyagi, and I don't have a bonsai tree. I can karate chop a block in half. No, I'm not a part of your cleaning staff, 'cause I'm just an Asian. I've got squinty eyes. You come to my place, shoes off when inside, 'cause I'm just an Asian. Yeah. We don't all look the same. I'm not from Hong Kong, where they make everything, 'cause I'm just an Asian. Yeah, Thomas. If I had just one wish, I'd be Jackie Chan. Then I'd learn karate. I'm gonna be on your ass, just like white on rice. Chopsticks in my hand. This is my chink-ass world, 'cause I'm just an Asian. I'm just an Asian. I got squinty eyes. You come to my place, shoes off when inside, 'cause I'm just an Asian. Asian.
Awesome.
I'm just an Asian.
Wow. Are you okay, Thomas?
I'm Asian.
We're going to record the live version right here, live on air. I don't care how it fucking sounds. At least it'll be on key. Can you hear it?
I can hear it. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock on a weekday, and there is no one else in the chat. There is Joe Seeker right next to me, and he is laughing about that. He says, Bobby, don't be a crybaby. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. Because winning's bittersweet, but we don't admit defeat. You will win one day, I suppose. Oh ha, ha, hee hee ha ha. Ha ha, hee hee ha. Ha Oh, tell us a joke, Mr. Funny Man. Play us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for some comedy, and you got us laughing tonight. Good time, practice this one, huh? Oh, there are some, oops, right here. Oh, there's some people on Spreaker that aren't friends of mine, and that is just fine with me, not you, buddy. Because they can't tell jokes, and that's good, I suppose, because they are not that funny. And sure, I work at the carnival, and my microphone smells like cheap wine. And they come in my chat and they say, what's up with that? But that's okay because we have a good time. Oh, ha, ha, hee, hee, ha, ha. Ha, ha, hee, hee, ha. Ha, hum. Oh, tell us a joke, Mr. Funny Man. Play us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for some comedy. And you got us laughing tonight. Yeah! Whoa!
Showbilly Internet Radio is an adult radio station intended for adults. We are not your guardian. We are not meant to be role models. We are here to entertain each other and people who think like us. If we offend you, that is your problem. Showbilly Internet Radio.
Get ready to be molested. Perverts unite. Hello, my very impressionable teenage audience. I am Christopher Topless, and I will be starting a show here on Spreaker. It will be broadcasting from my dark dungeon studios in hopes to lure the younger generation into doing, well, pretty much whatever I want, really. Might even get to see some boobies. And here to help me is the very young and easy to manipulate my girlfriend as soon as the clock turned 12 on her 18th birthday, Buzz.
Hi, everyone. I'm a loudmouth idiot, and I hope everyone in Africa starves to death. Tee-hee.
That's nice, honey. So check out our show coming soon for all the bells and whistles, such as abbreviated words like WAGYA.
That means working on getting you arrested. Tee-hee.
And zany catchphrases. For example, if the teens unite, you're bound to find one tight. So see you there and molest you soon.
Bye. Can I come out of the dungeon tonight, Christopher? Your family is gone.
No.
UncleBobbyRadio.com.
Uncle Bobby Radio is intended for mature listeners. Only if you are under 18. Get lost before I spank your ass and send you home to your mother.
Uncle Bobby was as dumb as he could be, but with just a computer and a microphone on the radio could be he. So he decides to try it, and the outcome turns out grand. 'Cause now he does comedy 3 times a week with mic and dick in hand. Cuntity, cuntity, cunt. Listen to those words just flow. Fuckity, fuckity, fuck. Cussing like a big asshole.
That's right. Good morning, Spreaker.com. Good morning, Internet. And happy holidays to the whole lot of you. Although, however, the morning is actually almost over. I was up at like 6 o'clock this morning, man. 6:30 with that goddamn ringtone. If I wasn't so lazy, I would have went to try to find it on Phone Zoo or something. But my girl's got it that wake her up, so make sure, somebody's up to, make sure the kids get off to school. And it's like, because she doesn't work till later, and I'm off for the season. And, it goes off, and it's just some ignorant guy or girl, man or woman, I don't even know. Just wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! And I hate him. I want to punch him right in his face, whoever he is. And, it's awful. It's like the devil made it. The devil was the ringtone. The devil's ringtone. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Jesus Christ, it's awful. But then I fell back to sleep, so, whatever. And that's why I'm just doing one now. We're easing into it. We're in first gear. I'm not sure exactly how long we're gonna be on. It might just be like a half a show, hour and a half. Might just be a half hour, I don't know. I know we're gonna do at least one segment after the comedy block or whatever. I'm gonna play a couple songs or a song. I don't even know. We're gonna wing it. I'm not even going to tell you what we're doing, because what's the point? Because it could be wrong. Could be wrong. But coming up, definitely, is going to be the happy birthday segment we do. And that's where we do famous birthdays and all that. And, I think I do want to say happy birthday to Kristen. Kristen on Facebook. She's a Gerald. She's a Gerald. We're pretty much kin. We're close enough. I don't think it's blood, but, blood related, but you never know. But the Moores and the Geralds and all that stuff, and my family and their family have been around each other ever since we were all kids. So they're family in my mind. So whoever she is, she's one of the younger ones. She's the youngest girl they have. So happy birthday to you, Christine. And also, but mainly what we do is famous birthdays. So that's coming up next. But I'll throw Christine in there. She's a superstar. Yeah, so stick with us. We get it all figured out. As soon as I figure it out. Oh yeah. So get him, Kermit. Sing us them Needle in a Haystack song. This is a good song once you get started. There it goes. She's gonna start jamming out. Listen to Kermit rock it out. Go Kermit. Go Kermit. Who knew a frog could play the guitar so good?
Your hand on his arm, haystack charm around your neck, strung out and thin, calling some friend, trying to cash some check. He's acting dumb, that's what you've come to expect. Needle in the hay, needle in the hay, needle in the hay, needle in the hay. He's wearing your clothes, head down to toes, a reaction to you. You say you know what he did, but you idiot kid, you don't have a clue. Sometimes they just get caught in the eye, you're pulling them through. Needle in the hay, needle in the hay, needle in the hay, needle in the hay. Now on the bus, nearly touching this sturdy retreat, falling out, six and pow, the dead sweat in my teeth. I'm gonna walk, 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 4 more blocks, plus the one in my brain. Downstairs to the man, he's gonna make it all okay. I can't beat myself, I can't beat myself, and I don't wanna talk. I'm taking a cure so I can be quiet wherever I want. So leave me alone, you ought to be proud that I'm getting good marks. Needle in the hay, 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 needle in the hay.
Once a year we celebrate with stupid hats and plastic plates. The fact that you were able to make another trip around the sun. And the whole clan gathers round and gifts and laughter do abound. And we let out a joyful sound and sing that stupid song. Happy birthday, now you're 1 year older. Happy birthday, your life still isn't over. Happy birthday, you did not accomplish much, but you didn't die this year, I guess that's good enough.
Yeah, so happy birthday to, of course, like I said, Christine Gerald from Facebook, my sort of kind of not really cousin. Happy birthday to Vanessa Hudgens. She's the pop singer who starred in Disney's High School Musical. Also interesting, I thought, I mean, there's not a whole lot of interesting people on today's list, but, oh, by the way, this is happy birthdays for December 14th, which is today, right now. Someone interesting. I'm actually going to like this on Facebook. Boom, now it'll pop right up to Facebook. It's Nostradamus' birthday. What a coinky dink, huh? I mean, come on, think about it. End of the world. Nostradamus. It's all starting to fit. You know? They said end of the world is the 22nd. You know? Maybe you take the 22nd and the 14th and you add it up or divide it with Nostradamus' death. 1566 is when he died. And then maybe you'd get the that's probably the number. You put all that together and add it, and that's the number of the year that we're actually going to die. Happy birthday to who are these people? Charlie Rich, 1932 to 1955, country singer, songwriter of The Most Beautiful Girl. Never heard of it. Bill Buckner, he looks familiar, 63, former Major League Baseball. I don't know, I doubt he's familiar to me. I don't watch baseball. Spike Jones, band leader, added wacky sound effects to popular songs. Oh, I should do that. That seems easy enough. I don't read them all. This guy, Paul Beekman, 61, entertained and educated kids with science on Beekman's World. I think I seen that. When I was a kid, I used to watch that. Or was that the other guy? Is that weird science guy or whatever? No, Mr. Science or Mr. something like that. Alice Ripley, what does she do? Tony-winning stage actress. What's a Tony? That's an award, huh? And singer. To say if it's your birthday, listen, and you're listening to this live from wherever. Call 1-856-318-9868 if you listen to us a podcast and say, oh man, I wish I could call him. Well, write the number down. Take a shot in the dark. Call. You never know. I might be on. If I'm in front of the computer and I'll take it. I'll take it. Believe me. I don't screen my calls. Not here. We don't do that here. You just call. I pick up. We'll chat. You want to say something on the radio? I'll just record it if I happen to not be live. We're live right now, though, so call 1-856-318-9868. And we're just hanging out. We're freestyling today. Okay? So, who knows what's going to come of this. I'm not sure myself. I think I'm over this birthday list. It sucks. Who's this guy? Archie Ko. Some Asian gentleman of the Asian persuasion, plays Archie Johnson on CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. Oh, well, happy birthday to all you, and for those of you who having a birthday, that is your birthday. If it's your birthday today, listen, happy birthday and good wishes to you, and happy holidays. You know what I mean? And you just gotta live life like the Peanuts used to, one day at a time.
Charlie Brown had a big black head, wore a striped sweater every day. Tried to kick that football, but Lucy always pulled the motherfucker away. He flew a kite just to try to relax, but he always put the shit in a tree. And the little red-headed girl wouldn't give no plate of pork chop beef. They were the baddest fuckers in the funny papers. Peanuts! One to a security blanket, line his fan pelt would lash. Snuggled into that bitch to get warm while waiting in a pumpkin patch. He had a stalker named Sally Brown, well, she always tried to get her some. She loved how he knew the meaning of Christmas and the sexy way he sucked that thumb. Well, watch out, 'cause here they come. Peanuts! Oh, peanuts, crazy peanuts. A bunch of kids trying to be free. Take my hand and let's dance now under Charlie's shitty Christmas tree. Marcy was best friends with Patty Peppermint. She would love to do things to that girl that Charles M. Schultz can't print. Big Ben was a dusty dude who couldn't keep his own ass clean. All the teachers said, wah, 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 well, what does that shit mean? Well, watch out, 'cause here they come. Peanuts! Oh, peanuts, crazy peanuts, coming from the school of hard knocks. Life's not always bowls of candy. Sometimes you only get a bag of rocks. Lucy was a psychiatrist, but her comments always gave offense. And the bitch couldn't make no money cause she charged a motherfucker 5 cents. You know the ladies loved some Schroeder cause he played the 88s real good. And Franklin was a real cool cat, but the only brother in that hood. Well, watch out, cause here they come. Peanuts! Oh, peanuts, crazy peanuts. Poor Charlie Brown, you will never get laid. It's so hard to get pussy when you're the baldest kid in second grade. Oh, peanuts, crazy peanuts. A bunch of kids trying to be free. Yeah, take my hand and let's dance now under Charlie's shitty Christmas tree.
Hello, you're live on Uncle Bobby Radio.
Uncle Bobby.
Oh, Cowpo, what do you come to bring me down, man?
Yeah, there he is. That's Uncle Bobby, ladies and gentlemen. I figured he's Uncle Bobby. The guy can't sing. I figured I'd call a show. That's Spreaker. He's in there doing parodies in there. So that's Uncle Bobby, ladies and gentlemen. I figured I'd call a show.
I'm doing the top 10. I'm doing the top 10.
That thinks he can sing, so I figured I'd call a show. It was Uncle Bobby.
I'm doing the top 10 list. I'm not singing
He's on
right
a free
now.
network. It's Spreaker.com. He's on there. He does parodies. He takes other people's ideas of songs and puts his own songs to it. So he can't.
Right.
It's kind of funny. The guy, he's on free network. Sits home and cleans out his shaker every morning gets on Facebook every morning and talks about himself. So it's kind of funny. I figured I'd call a show. A little love there. So anywho, Cheaters Seattle, they win. They gotta win this game. So, Superman, your buddy, rolls in a crater face. This is an interesting game. Panthers. Superman rolls into crater face. What do you think? I mean, crater face, they beat the Panthers last week. This is kind of a tough game. Chargers favored by 3 over Panthers. I think Panthers roll in there and beat them. I think they beat crater face. He beat the Panthers. I think Superman rolls in with the cape on and gets it done. What do you think? What a fucking joke.
Let me put my headphones on again. All that for fucking that. And you know, anybody else would have hung up on him. Even Jen said. And Jen's the nicest person in the world. And even she said she would have hung up on him. Now this guy, so here's what's going on with that. Because I actually did a show about it. And it didn't take, I know that sounds weird, but it did. Spreaker didn't take it. I mean, oh shoot, there it is. Okay, anyway. So, I did a whole show about this Facebook tweet. Now, this is this guy, Cowboat, that just called in. Fuck the top 10 right now. Let's get into this fucking jerk-off. That he had to bring it back up. And like I said, listen, I give him balls. It takes balls just to do what he's doing. I think I might have erased what he wrote. But he's calling me up, okay? And this is what's funny. Because I really think he believes this stuff. And the reason why when he calls and he puts me on mute and he goes on with his show, because I'm sure I should have played the snooze. I forgot I had a snoring sound, but I had to pee. I just basically hung up on him, went pee. But this guy thinks he's the greatest gift to entertainment, and tells me and other people probably how to fucking run their show. You know, he was talking about Wacko, but this guy, Wacko Bob, a good friend of mine who's been on the show, has got way more followers than me, let alone him. I've got if I have 10 people, if I have Jen listening every day to me, which I do, or every time I do a show, Jen, because she's my friend, she follows me. You know what I mean? That's all I need to beat fucking Cowpo. He sucks that bad. And he has a nerve to fucking do this kind of shit to me, and this is what he writes to me. And these people are great haters. Hey, I love haters. Haters are entertaining. To me, bad is good, and he's bad. He's so bad. It makes you want to cry. And I realize I'm bad too. Like his stupid fucking impersonations are horrible. Horrible. But that's good to me. That's good to me. To me, that's good. So I don't know what he doesn't understand. He thinks he's good. At least I do the bad songs, and I know I'm bad. You know what I mean? He doesn't know this. He thinks he's really good. Here's what he writes. Who cares? All I did was post Spreaker, my show, like I do every goddamn time I do a show, and I don't even know if I posted it. I think I posted it itself or whatever. No, I think this is when I post because it's not even it's just the link. But it says, who cares? No one listens. No one cares. You can't sing, Bobby. LOL. I wrote, why are you so hurtful? LOL. He wrote, then I put a saddy face. Then I wrote, you hurt me bad, Calpo. Real bad, sad face. Which I was just kidding, obviously. I guess I forgot to put LOL. Because he wrote, well, truth can be a bad thing, kiddo. You can't sing. Simple. No one cares, Bobby. Maybe your 3 friends do. That's good. That's a good thing, I guess. Yeah, it's a good thing, Calpo. You know why? Because my 3 friends that listen, that's more than anybody listens to you, because you have no motherfucking friends. Whoever the fuck you got on there with you, I guess, you get them to drag. You can talk this one guy at work, he did, you can get him to talk and to drag him to be a part of the show, but you can't get nobody to go in and listen to you. I used to try to listen to you, and I fucking want to shoot myself in the head after the first 5 fucking minutes. So I wrote, well, the fact is people do listen. I know that seems to be to upset you, but it's the truth nonetheless. Even if they didn't, I would still do it because I have fun singing the parodies. It's like going to karaoke. I guess you will never get it. The point is, the point is, don't try. I put I don't try. But I guess I meant but don't try. Or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, he wrote, I am not a hater. I just tell it like it is. The truth can suck, but that's life, kiddo. Get a real job. I have a real job. Just because I get unemployment, it's seasonal. Okay? Still a real job, buddy. Like fucking driving a fucking golf cart around the fucking airport is a real job. Fuck you. And get off the net. Why do I gotta get off the internet? Now you're trying to tell me to get off the internet because you don't find me entertaining. What are you, a goddamn Nazi? Trust me, there is nothing you could say to piss me off, and you just make me what you do. You just make me stronger. I know some other podcasters, you, Uncle Bobby, worse than me. You can't sing. Lots of people do. Lots of people do what you do, and much, much better. Which, like I said before, last time I read this, he ain't lying there. Robert, he calls me. I do voices, which are horrible, and get money on Skype. I made $1,900 last month. Liar. Let me get the clip I have up and listen to his goddamn voices. You tell me if he made 1 penny doing them horrible voices. Easy, he said. Sorry, no one cares. Your podcast is boring, but you call it every day. You call it twice already to try to get attention for your fucking show. So what does that tell me? That tells me you recognize real talent when you see it, and you want to be around it, bitch. You fucking dirtbag. You don't want to go to war with me. Dude, you don't know who the fuck I am. I haven't even begun to attack you. I haven't even begun. You fucking redneck piece of shit. You fucking dirtbag. A couple of guys acting like kids in the bathroom. Someday you will grow up. We shall. Happy holidays. You fucking dirtbag. I just wrote LMAO. Uh-oh. I must not be paying attention to the chat. Aw. Good night, baby. What a bitch. Last show he did. Only 2 people listened. Hello? You're on Uncle Buck Radio.
How you doing, man? What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you, huh?
Are you going to talk or are you going to put me on mute again?
I'm off my show.
What is your deal? Are you all right?
I'm fine. How about you, kiddo? What's going on with you? You know it's tongue in cheek. You got to calm down. You know it's tongue in cheek, don't you?
What?
Don't you? You know it's tongue in cheek, don't you?
Listen, if you want to go to radio war, I've destroyed so many people on this goddamn site. You have no idea.
What are you gonna do to me to make me feel bad? What are you gonna do to me?
I'm gonna fucking destroy you. People like the two listeners you get, you're gonna fucking lose because they're gonna come to me and listen to me. Listen to me sit here and talk shit on you because I'm so much more entertaining than you. Listen. You have no idea.
Make me laugh. I love you.
I
Make
can
me laugh. I love you more than ice cream.
Calpo, I can entertain. I can entertain a room before internet radio was invented. I was entertaining people.
I may have a personality like a parasite, but I have a longevity as a cockroach. Okay.
That's fine, and I understand that, and you do. And let me tell you something. I give you props. I just said it on my show. I give you props because you like. You know, you got balls. You got big balls, bigger balls than I have.
The size of basketballs.
But you do not want me to start making clips of you. You ask anybody I went to war of here.
I love it. I love free pop. Go for it. I mean, I get my 1,000 downloads per show. Give me 2,000. Go ahead.
2,000.
Yeah, I do. I've been doing it for 3 years.
I want to know why I couldn't go on. I went onto your show. You had 2 recent players on there, 2 recent viewers, and I couldn't even listen to it. Did you block me from shit or something?
What are you talking about?
I tried to listen to you on Blog Talk Radio, and I couldn't listen to you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't block anybody. How can I block you?
I don't know, but I couldn't play it. It wouldn't let me play it.
I have no idea. Maybe you don't know how to handle your computer. You're not the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree, the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Well, you ain't lying there. I mean, that's just the truth. Listen, when you speak the truth, you speak the truth. I never say you don't. Like when you're right, when I feel that you're right, and I'm not always going to be right, and you're not always going to be wrong, and vice versa.
I'm crystal clear as a chandelier. Okay.
But when you try to tell me, like, I don't know if you're doing it for a bit or if you don't get the joke. The joke is I'm bad.
I know you're bad. See, what you do is you take someone else's ability to write a song and you ruin it.
So I think you
They wrote that song for themselves, not for you to ruin the song.
Perhaps
you put your song, and you're proud of that. That's nothing to be proud of. It's like walking around nude and being proud of your small crank.
Well, yeah, I do that too.
I don't imagine.
I don't understand.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids.
Are they off your vine?
One is.
Are they off your vine? Yes or no?
One is. Well, two, but one. I live with 3 right now. That one is.
And they always say stupid people shouldn't breed. So if you breeded, what's going on with that?
What do you mean? She's all right.
Well, stupid people shouldn't breed.
Why not? It takes stupid people to do the jobs you motherfuckers don't want to do.
I'm just a podcaster. I realize that.
You know what I mean? Like there's that's it takes all kinds.
You know.
Takes all kinds to run the world.
Oh, I know. That's the beauty of podcasting. Even imbeciles like you can get it done. I mean, like I said, you could be original as onion rings, and you can be unusual as underwear in a whorehouse.
Right. Absolutely.
All right. I'll be Christopher the Chandelier. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to your family. We'll see you on Facebook. I love to rip you. I love you more than ice cream. I love you more than morphine. Okay.
Thank you. You're my favorite hater, buddy. I really truly mean it.
I love you too.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later.
Have a good Christmas. Uncle Bobby, call the show sometime. I have a show on Thursday morning. A rare show. Call it, co-host.
All right, I'll call in. I'm gonna break your balls the whole time since you do it to me.
Go ahead. I'd love it. Double radio. We can have some fun like old days.
I'm gonna make you do voices and then I'll make fun of you when you do them.
Oh man, just remember, I did not have sexual relations with Miss Lewinsky. I want to be famous as Demon on Blue Dress. Love you, man, more than ice cream. Hey, Kobe Kitty. Meow, meow, meow.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Kobe Kitty.
Even call me when your complaining never ends, brother. Why do you even listen if you hate the show? Well, if you don't like it, then just off to hell you go.
Uncle Bobby Radio. Here, just chilling. We're kind of like, we're just having, having a very nonchalant day. Felt like being on the air. Nothing really particular to talk about. You know what I mean? We'll just go through the segments, and we'll have us a good time. Throw it up there. Check mark. Show done today, and might even do one later on tonight. So if that's the case, then I ain't gonna, obviously I'm not gonna stay on for 3 hours. You know what I mean? I might do this more often, just do a bunch of little ones and then throw them all together as a full podcast. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. We might be cut off soon anyway and have to be stuck doing little half-hour ones till I go ahead and pay it off. Because I didn't put the money away for it. I mean, if she's got the money in there, she might do it for me. So we'll see. Who knows? I like to keep it on. I hate not being able to do one if I don't want to do one. Plus, I like staying on the air. I've been staying on the air a lot more lately. That was Cowpote. With the thing I just played. I made a little clip out of it. You know what I mean? And the thing about him is, I guess he just wanted to, I don't know. I guess he wants to hang out again. And I'm not totally against it. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what they say. I don't know if he's an enemy, a friend or foe yet. But you know what they say. Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. So I guess either way, we'll embrace him. I think I missed that show he was talking about. He wanted me to go coach a show with him. I don't know, but I'll fill the waters. I go over there. It wouldn't hurt to go on there and co-host with him one day, and then at least, the blog talkers over there, I can plug the show for the Spreaker side. You know what I mean? Get them over here. At least to listen to my show. If anything else, not anything else. I still throw shit on blog talkers. I'll probably, since it involves them. Blog Talker's very own Cowpote. I don't know how adored he is there, really. Like I said, I went there and there was like 2 recent people on there, so I don't know. He says he's got 2,000 listeners. I don't know where the fuck they're listening at. They didn't look like they were listening on Blog Talk Radio. I don't know where, I mean, he supposedly, he says he's smart, so I would think he knows we would know how to add. But I don't think 1 + 1 = 2,000. Last time, I'm no mathematics scientist, but I'm just saying. It doesn't sound right to me. So, whatever. I don't know. I think we're going to do the news. I'm pretty sure we're going to do the news. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do the news or not. Because I just don't. I need a good news site. Is what I need, because I got this issue with my computer. Betsy, we're gonna call her. Betsy is old, and she's got some inner issues, and she doesn't go where she needs to go. I have to type in the actual address, and she redirects me to a lot of times. She's a very finicky bitch, so I gotta give her a smack every once in a while to get her to act right, and that doesn't even always work. So I don't know. Before I could just type in Weird Odd News and get 1,000 sites and click on any of them sites and go right to it. Now it's a whole different way to do it. I don't understand. So we're going to have to take a break until I can figure it out exactly how I'm gonna get the news done, because we haven't done the news in a while, man. You know what I mean? I'm feeling the news. I want to be I want to be up to date with what's going on. It's been a while. So when we come back, we'll do the news. I'm playing. I've been grabbing songs that I've played a lot before in the past, but there's a reason for that, because like the Crazy Peanut song by Stephen Lynch, and the songs I'm playing are my favorites of all the songs I have. And here's one of them. She's shopping at 7-Eleven.
There's a lady who goes to the store that won't close, and she's shopping at 7-Eleven. Down the aisle she sees ding-dongs, beer and Friskies, and a Snickers really satisfies her. Ooh, make my Slurpee. If there's a penny on the counter, you can use it. Please pay inside before pumping gas. Dear Lebanese cashier, how I wish you spoke English. I just bought a big gulp from Ahmed. Ahmed.
Greetings! Perhaps you would be enjoying a beef jerky with your purchase of Hustler magazine. Do you require a spoon straw?
And you will find one down the road. Coffee and cigarettes to go. Twinkies from here to Tokyo. They've been robbed 8 times in a row. As the fluorescent lights glow, microwave your burrito. And she's shopping at 7-Eleven.
Audible.com presents 50 Shades of Grey, the erotic best-selling novel read by Gilbert Gottfried.
My inner goddess has stopped dancing and is staring too, open-mouthed and drooling slightly.
Hear it the way it was meant to be heard.
Keep still, he orders, and slowly he inserts his thumb inside me, rotating it around and around, stroking the front wall of my vagina. No fisting, you say. Anything else you object to? I agree to the fisting, but I'd really like to claim your ass.
Famed voice actor Gilbert Gottfried gives a reading that can only be described as sensual.
Holy fuck, is this wrong? But holy hell, is it erotic?
Let Christian Grey seduce you over and over again through the voice of Gilbert Gottfried.
But when he hits my clitoris, I cry out loudly. Oh, please, I groan. Quiet, he orders. Not taking his eyes off mine, he scrunches my panties in his hand, holds them up to his nose, and inhales deeply. His hands reach around and touch my breasts, and my nipples pucker at his touch.
Holy shit, this is hot.
Artie Lang, everybody. Yeah. Our final roaster of the evening has a wide variety of talents. He could play a parrot, he could play a microwave, he could play a slice of bacon. Gilbert Gottfried is one of the few entertainers talented enough to convey the raw energy of having sex, popping a zit, and taking a shit all at the same time. The one and only Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, this evening went by so quick! It just seemed like it started 50 hours ago, and here I am. You know, everyone else, it's so bad coming on after this, because everyone else did my act already. It's like Ice-T did my whole act right now, so I'll do it anyway. I'm I'm gonna follow you white motherfuckers home and rape you f***ing white bitches. You see, it's such a strong bit, it still works. I'm gonna shoot some of you white motherfuckers. See, when a joke works, it just works, no matter how many times you hear it. Tonight I'm gonna be using my Muslim name, hasn't been laid. You know, there's been a lot of jokes about Hefner saying he takes Viagra. Let me tell you something. You Hefner doesn't need Viagra. He needs cement. He needs to take ice cream sticks and tape it around his and use it as a splint. But let's face it, with a truckload of Viagra, he couldn't Jell-O. But all kidding aside, when you Hefner's in bed with a woman, he can make her scream. She screams out, "Is he breathing?" Let's face it, the only way you Hefner can get stiff is through rigor mortis. You white motherfuckers! And I'm gonna some of you white bitches! But actually, you Hefner is so old, his first condom was made out of bark. He invented a new sexual position called a 96, where you turn around and fart on the back of each other's head. You know, I didn't have time to prepare all the jokes I could have, because all the jokes you could have, it's basically doing old jokes and putting the person's name in it. So I'll just say the jokes and you can throw the person's name in where you think it fits. A man walks into his son's room. He goes, "Son, you keep masturbating, you're gonna go blind." The son goes, "Over here, Dad." And you can put his name in wherever you want. A man gets a phone call. He finds out his wife's been in a bad car accident. He rushes to the hospital. The doctor said, "Look, I've got bad news. It was a very bad accident. Your wife will be crippled from the neck down. You'll have to feed her. You'll have to bathe her. You'll have to clear her out every passage. You're gonna have to change her because she has no control over her bladder or bowels." And the man starts crying hysterically, going, "This is horrible." And the doctor says, "I'm just f***ing with you. She's dead." Bless you. God bless America. Get home safe. I
love you. But now, people spend an average of 3 hours a day on Facebook. Of course, for 2 hours and 54 minutes of that, they're trying to figure out their privacy settings. Seriously, Facebook collects so much personal information, he's going to be on an upcoming episode of Hoarders. He stacks up ad keywords like they're back issues of National Geographic. But hey, your ads could be worse. Look at MySpace. You're more desperate to make money than a J-Date user.
Guys, somebody call a janitor. A 14-year-old girl puked all over the stage. Oh, sorry, that's just MySpace. MySpace, what a f***ing disaster. MySpace between my balls and my anus gets more hits than you.
All right, let's remember who we're roasting here.
Facebook. You know how I know the social network was a lie? It made Mark Zuckerberg interesting. That guy really puts the ass in Asperger. Your terms of service could be a more dynamic leader. Moving on, the mayor of Nobody Gives a F*** anymore, Foursquare. But seriously, MySpace, you look like shit.
Hey, I thought that asshole had a character limit. Facebook, you ruthless motherfucker. You screwed over more rich white guys than the Wednesday night lineup at the Hustler Club. But who am I to judge? You're huge. The only thing more popular than your like button is MySpace's delete account button. MySpace. Thank God for failed musicians, because without them, you'd just be a failed website.
Now for my jokes about Facebook. Some scientists found Facebook might cause depression. No wonder the website's blue. Gizmodo.com thinks you're not technically competent enough to be trusted. Isn't that, that's something, right?
Don't you use Facebook Connect now?
I don't want to talk about it. Hey, remember when Facebook's third-party apps leaked all that user info? What are you, a website? Or the Titanic? 'Cause of the leak.
Downvote.
Come on, guys. Fritzster, you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, I'm just working tonight, man.
Uncle Bobby Radio presents Real Spreaker Idiots.
Real Speaker Idiots.
Today we are making fun of you, Ben Radio.
Ben Radio who?
Like a slightly retarded pimp. Your attempt to recruit high-quality steeds for your stable was a complete failure.
Yeah, it was.
Not that we're surprised with come-on lines as brilliant as, "Hey, your station sucks. Come join me."
Yeah, right.
Well, now all of you done is gone and pissed us off.
Yeah, we're really pissed off.
So, pat yourself on the back, Ben Radio, because you just put the L in loser.
Yeah, real losers.